Hi there, Doug Stewart with IT Creations with a high-density 2U server from Gigabyte, or perhaps I should say Giga Computing. The Gigabyte H273-Z81. I mean, it does say Gigabyte right in the name. I suppose in the future they may just call it the Giga H273-Z81, but as of yet it's still a Gigabyte. In this case, there are 4 separate server nodes, each with dual AMD EPYC processors. It has 8 drive bays along the front of the chassis that are divided between the 4 server nodes. Like our channel? Then hit that subscribe button and let's get to it. This hyperconverged server is good for edge computing, virtual desktop infrastructure, remote data center management, and file storage. With the ability to quickly scale by adding more nodes, shared power and cooling between the nodes, and a small footprint, it's also a great platform for use as a hybrid private cloud server. Originally, the Gigabyte H273-Z81 supported only 9004 series AMD EPYCs. With revision 3.0, this server is compatible with the 9005 series processors as well. Looking at the front of the platform, there are 8 drive bays in 4 pairs. The first set for Node 1, the second set for Node 2, and so on. The drive bays support NVMe, SATA, or SAS drives. If you are installing SAS drives, then you will need a storage controller. Server ears to either side have control panels for each node, with nodes 1 and 2 on the left and nodes 3 and 4 on the right. Each of those control panels has a system status LED, reset button, power on button, and ID button. The 4th node panel has additional items including an enclosure status LED and chassis management controller reset button. Are you interested in the Gigabyte H273-Z81 high-density server? If you are, then for a limited time you can save up to $500 off the purchase price of a system that's listed or one that you can configure at IT Creations that's valued at $5,000 or more. We have a configurator tool that you can use to quickly configure a system to your specifications and get a running total of the cost of each component you add. Try it out. It's fun for the whole family. The back of the chassis is where the server nodes are installed. There are 2 PSUs on the right of the chassis. There are actually 2 different SKUs for the H273-Z81, and PSU support is where the difference lies. The AAN1 version has 2600 watt 80 plus titanium PSUs, and the AAW1 has 3000 watt 80 plus titanium PSUs. With both PSUs installed, it has 1+1 redundancy in the event of a power failure. The I/O panel on each of the server nodes has a dedicated server management LAN port, 2 1 gigabit Ethernet LAN ports, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, a mini display port, a node system status LED, and then 2 low-profile PCI 5.0 slots on top, and an OCP 3.0 NIC with PCI 5.0 by 16 slot. The system does offer centralized server management through the integrated management port on each of the server nodes. Free of charge, Gigabyte provides a few applications to help manage the system: the Gigabyte Management Console and Gigabyte Server Management, or GSM. For whatever reason, Gigabyte's Management Console does not get an official acronym. The Management Console is pre-installed and offers real-time health monitoring and management on each server through a browser-based graphical interface. It offers support for standard IPMI specifications too. GSM, or the Gigabyte Server Management application, is a little more robust and can manage clusters of servers simultaneously, also using a standard browser. It's compatible with Windows and Linux operating systems and complies with Redfish and IPMI standards. There are several other utilities including a VMware vCenter plugin, command line interface, a mobile application compatible with both Android and iOS operating systems, and of course the GSM agent, which is loaded on each server node that integrates with GSM. GSM is available for download. With a chassis management controller chip, this system node data can be aggregated. Removing the mid cover exposes the top 2 server node CPUs and memory module slots, along with a bank of 4 counter-rotating fans just behind the storage backplane. Pulling out the server node, you can see the low-profile risers and back with the OCP 3.0 mezzanine card slot below that. Using an optional riser, you can install an M.2 drive, which can be used to support the OS and/or a hypervisor. GPUs are not supported on this platform, but you can install a number of different NICs, even an NVIDIA Bluefield 2 data processing unit, or DPU. If you install SAS drives, you will need a controller. With a thermal design power threshold of up to 240 watts, the top-of-the-line CPUs in the AMD EPYC 9004 and 9005 series CPUs are not eligible. However, with a single processor installed, you can bump that TDP up to 300 watts. That will include a CPU from the 9004 series with 16 to 84 cores and up to 168 virtual threads. If you're looking at the 9005 series Turin CPUs, then you can choose from 8 to 64 cores and up to 128 threads. Both generations support DDR5 memory modules with 12 memory channels per processor. Each processor is in charge of 12 memory module slots for 24 active memory module slots with both CPUs installed. For 9005 series processors, memory speed is up to 6400 megatransfers per second. Using 9004 series processors, memory speed is up to 4800 megatransfers per second. With all server nodes installed, that's 8 processors supporting up to 96 memory module slots in a 2U chassis. And that, my friends, is why they call it a high-density server. I do hope you enjoyed this short hardware review of the Gigabyte H273-Z81 server. Offering 4 dual-socket AMD EPYC-powered nodes and a 2U chassis, this server is suitable for a number of applications and offers easy scale-out when more computing resources are needed. If you'd like more information on this server, or want to try your hand at configuring one of these, then I placed a few links in the section below, or you can use that one right there. itcreations.com. Until next time, I'm Doug Stuman with IT Creations. Thanks for watching.